Aaron Nola will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in not exactly setting. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Lays off 1-0.
Rendon.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in.
Out.
Segura for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Soto.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Matt Adams now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he takes a cold strike at the knees. Hits 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Freddie.
And it's fouled away.
Freeman.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself. Get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
Yes, he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in his zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, G. Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soto on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Leading off for the Nationals.
And the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position. Is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Max Scherzer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-1 now. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Segura ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And we show you the Nationals leaders in that category. You can see he's right up there at the top of the list. In now, Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game.
Up next for Washington, the third
Now
baseman,
time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Into the box, Juan Soto. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Rendon is off of first with 2 away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Next for Washington.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 6 and the Phillies nothing. Stepping in now, Roman Quinn.
The left fielder.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Quinn is retired, and there's 1 away.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag, and do all this while his hair never moves.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 3 base hits in 39 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Kendrick has a play. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Aaron Altair.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing a really good job of hitting off the fastball today. So far, 6 of their hits have come off the hard stuff, so it seems like they're certainly timing those pitches well. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Zach Wheeler is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Zach Wheeler.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Altair going back on it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Yan Gomes will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping in now, Max Scherzer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 6-0.
We're back as the Phillies lineup readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are to scoring runs in today's sport, and that they simply haven't done a good enough job of getting the power bats they need in place. He went on to say, it's probably the number one problem we have to address going forward. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Standing in now, Andrew Romine, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Romine is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
I got 1 ball,
I think
1
he
strike.
just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High in the air out to center field. Altair is there. He's got it 1 away.
The center field.
So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Boy, this one got ugly early. They were looking to get some innings out of the starting rotation. That didn't happen in this one, lasting only 2 innings. A lot of outs yet to get from this bullpen.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon. Altair has it in his sights, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
In now, Juan Soto, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Moving under it, Quinn. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman.
Baseman.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Swing and a liner. Eaton is right there, one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Harper.
And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Two and one.
In. Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Gene Segura,
as he lines it out to center.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Into the box, Roman Quinn.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2, right side. Dozier gets to it, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Stepping in now, Matt Adams.
For the Nationals.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Standing in now, Howie Kendrick.
Right Howie.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Into the box now, Brian Dozier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His career line against Wheeler, 2 hits in 7 tries.
Outside.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Yan Gomes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Into the box, Yan Gomes.
Now batting.
Ball 1,
a ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Nope, that's
and
inside.
This one's too far inside. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this is...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So no runs here. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies' offense. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Altair.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke Shaw.
Standing in now, Luke Toth. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Into the box now, Max Scherzer.
Max.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
1-0. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Into the box, Adam Eaton. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Ball that's outside.
Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Scherzer at second. Turner on at first with nobody out.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Right side, but it's well foul. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Take your base, ball 4.
I don't think that's what he wanted to do as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Anthony Rendon.
Ball 1.
The first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. Stepping in now, Juan Soto. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Matt Adams.
That's the ball.
As he'll take a look
Ball
at ball
one, no
one.
strike.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
That's ball 2.
Now it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on
Ball,
2-0,
that's in.
and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Altair on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 3 left for Washington, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Into the box, Andrew Romine.
The second baseman, Andrew.
Fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Softly on a line to third. And there's one away.
He's out.
In now, Zach Wheeler.
46. Zach.
As he'll take a look at the
that's
pitch
down.
too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On the ground for Dozier at second. He's right there. On to first,
He's
and
out.
Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a
1-1.
strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still find themselves down 6-0. Standing in now, Howie Kendrick.
For Washington. The
First
Oh.
pitch of the inning is taken
Count
downstairs
1-0.
for a ball. It's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and that thing got up
1-1.
there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to
The
take
batter,
it in
number
for the
9.
first out.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Ryan.
Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Brian Dozier, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting, catcher, Jan.
Into the box now,
Gomes.
Jan
Ball.
Gomes, as he'll look at a
Ball 1,
fastball
no
too
strike.
high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
D-Rod.
Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Altair is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Max Scherzer, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2.
D-Rod.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left.
Leading
And
up
now Bryce
for the
Harper.
Phillies, the right fielder,
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now, Roman Quinn. Line to the right side. Kendrick
makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto.
1-0.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto moves over, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 6 and the Phillies nothing.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Aye.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Anthony Rendon.
Ball 1, no
Ball 1.
strike.
So far on the year, Rendon is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. The 2-0 on the way.
I got 3-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count is 3-2.
Full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Juan Soto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Altair. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Standing in now, Matt Adams. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Two men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-2 pitch.
3.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Into the box, Aaron
the center
Altair.
fielder, Aaron.
As he'll take a cold strike at the
Altair.
knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the
third
leadoff
baseman,
guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Luke Toth. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Luke Toth goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Stepping in now, Andrew Romine. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Fernando Villarreal will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Villarreal, originally from the state of Virginia. This is his first year at the big league level. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely. Romine at second with 2 down. Runner breaks for third. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base. Pat Neshek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Howie Kendrick. Line towards center field. Altair is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Kendrick. The batter.
Standing in now, Brian Dozier.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2.
Ball
That
2.
one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Up next for the Nationals.
Into the box, Yan Gomes.
Gomes.
Popped up. Nishak has got it, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the
Into the
Phillies,
box now, Freddie
the
Freeman.
first baseman, Freddie.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder,
In now, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Scherzer's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. It's 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth.